Hey guys, the latest episode of The Curse of Oak Island, Season 12, Episode 23, delivered a treasure trove of revelations, deepening the mystery while offering tantalizing new clues. From the ancient prisons of Malta to the enigmatic stone structures on Oak Island, the Lagina brothers and their team uncovered compelling evidence that could finally link the Knights Templar and the Knights of Malta to the island's legendary treasure. One of the most fascinating segments of the episode followed Rick Lagina and his team as they explored the historic citadel in Gozo, Malta, a site rich with medieval symbolism. Their investigation centered on the theory that the Knights Templar and their successors, the Knights of Malta, may have hidden religious relics on Oak Island between the 12th and 17th centuries. Inside the ancient prison, the team discovered carvings of a four-dot cross, a symbol previously found on the HO stone on Oak Island, discovered in 1921. This symbol is believed to signify the presence of holy relics, reinforcing the idea that religious artifacts, possibly linked to the Templars, were transported to Oak Island. The four-dot cross is thought to represent the presence of holy relics at some point in time, remarked one researcher, drawing a direct parallel between the Maltese carvings and Oak Island's enigmatic markings. The team also examined 16th-century tunnels beneath Valletta, Malta, engineered by the Knights of Malta. These tunnels bore a striking resemblance to the flood tunnel systems described in early accounts of the Money Pit. The Knights' advanced engineering skills suggest they had the capability to construct complex underground vaults, just like those suspected on Oak Island. Perhaps the most groundbreaking revelation came from researcher Corinne Mole, who presented evidence of a direct bloodline connecting the Templars to Oak Island through the de Villiers family. Gerard de Villiers, a Templar leader, allegedly fled France in 1307 with 18 ships carrying Templar treasure after the order's suppression. Centuries later, Isaac de Razilly, a descendant of the de Villiers line and a Knight of Malta, arrived in Nova Scotia in 1632, just 15 miles from Oak Island. This lineage suggests that the Templars, and later the Knights of Malta, may have orchestrated multiple depositions of treasure on Oak Island over centuries. This is a multi-generational, multi-depositional story, said Rick, emphasizing the possibility that Oak Island's treasure was hidden in phases by different groups linked to the Templars. While Rick was in Malta, Marty and the team focused on Frederick Blair's 19th-century treasure map, which marked 3 large boulders as possible treasure markers. Under one boulder, they uncovered a hand-forged iron fastener and a wooden timber, suggesting human activity. Nearby, they found a man-made stone ring, possibly a marker for buried valuables. On Lot 21, they discovered an ox shoe, indicating that early searchers, or original depositors, may have used oxen to position the boulders. Though no treasure was found beneath the stones, these discoveries reinforce the idea that the western end of Oak Island holds significant clues. In the Oak Island lab, archaeologist Laird Niven and metallurgist Emma Culligan analyzed an ornate floral button found near Lot 5's stone feature. CT scans revealed intricate craftsmanship, possibly dating to the 17th century. The design closely matched carvings in Malta's prison, further tying Oak Island to the Knights of Malta. "This button reminds me of something we saw in Malta," noted Alex Lagina, highlighting yet another transatlantic connection. With the team now back from Malta, their focus shifts to the Money Pit, where they plan the deepest dig ever attempted, down to 200+ feet, targeting the Solution Channel, a natural cavity where the chapel vault may have fallen after the shaft collapse. Did the Templars and Knights of Malta hide religious relics on Oak Island? Will the team finally reach the legendary vault? Could the next discovery confirm the de Villiers bloodline's role in the mystery? One of the most compelling aspects of the Malta investigation was the discovery of advanced hydraulic systems built by the Knights of Malta. These underground tunnels, designed to control water flow, bear an uncanny resemblance to the flood tunnels described in early Oak Island accounts. The Knights' expertise in blue clay sealing techniques, used to waterproof their chambers, mirrors the layered clay and coconut fiber found in the Money Pit. This parallel suggests that whoever constructed Oak Island's underground systems may have had knowledge passed down from the Knights of Malta, or even worked alongside them. Inside the Gozo prison, the team found mysterious symbols etched into the walls, including 6-petal flowers, circles with dots, and geometric patterns. These markings closely resemble those on the 90-foot stone, a slab recovered from the original Money Pit in 1804. Researcher Steve Guptill noted that the symbols could be a coded message, possibly indicating treasure locations or Templar rituals. If these carvings were left by imprisoned knights, they may have been trying to preserve secrets that later found their way to Oak Island. The floral button discovered on Lot 5 is not just a random artifact, it may be a direct link to Malta. The intricate starburst design matches motifs found in Maltese architecture and prison graffiti, hinting that someone connected to the Knights of Malta once set foot on Oak Island. Given that the button dates to the mid-1600s, it aligns perfectly with the timeline of Isaac de Razilly's expedition to Nova Scotia. Could this button have fallen from the coat of a Knight of Malta while they were burying treasure? Corinne Moll's research into the de Villiers bloodline adds a thrilling new layer to the Oak Island mystery. This family wasn't just involved with the Templars, they were key players in the Order's survival. After the 1307 purge, Gerard de Villiers allegedly escaped with Templar treasure, and centuries later, his descendant Isaac de Razilly arrived near Oak Island. If the de Villiers were indeed custodians of a secret legacy, they may have orchestrated multiple treasure deposits on the island, ensuring its protection across generations. Frederick Blair's 19th-century treasure map remains one of the most intriguing pieces of Oak Island lore. The fact that the team verified the locations of the marked boulders proves that the map holds real significance. While digging beneath these stones didn't yield treasure, the discovery of hand-forged iron and an ox shoe suggests that someone was manipulating these boulders long ago. Were they markers for a larger system of vaults? Or did earlier searchers, like Blair himself, misinterpret their purpose? The man-made stone ring uncovered near one of Blair's boulders is unlike anything found elsewhere on the island. Its precise arrangement implies it was more than just a natural formation. It may have been a survey marker, a ceremonial site, or even a decoy to mislead treasure hunters. The presence of old iron fasteners nearby raises the possibility that a wooden structure once stood here, perhaps used by the original depositors. The ox shoe found near Lot 21 is a small but critical clue. Oxen were commonly used in 17th and 18th century construction, meaning this artifact could date back to the original depositors or early searchers. If the shoe belongs to the former, it strengthens the case that heavy machinery, for the time, was used to position the boulders, supporting the idea that they were placed as deliberate markers. The team's upcoming dig into the solution channel, a natural cavity beneath the money pit, could be their most important excavation yet. Historical accounts describe the chapel vault, a concrete-encased treasure chamber, falling into this void when the shaft collapsed in 1897. If the vault still exists at 200+ feet deep, recovering it could finally answer whether Oak Island's treasure is Templar gold, religious relics, or something even more extraordinary. With symbols, tunnels, and bloodlines all pointing toward a Templar Knights of Malta connection, the next step is clear: dig deeper than ever before. If the team can retrieve artifacts from the solution channel, whether precious metals, ancient manuscripts, or Templar relics, it could rewrite history. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and after 230 years of searching, the truth may finally be within reach. Oak Island is no longer just a legend, it's a historical detective story spanning continents and centuries. From the prisons of Malta to the swamps of Nova Scotia, each clue brings us closer to understanding who built these structures and why. As the Laginas prepare for their final descent into the money pit, one thing is certain: the next episode could change everything. Will they uncover the treasure? Or will Oak Island guard its secrets a little longer? The world is watching.